If you're unsure where to start or where to improve your HOA's current practices, we've put together 5 tips for preparing your HOA community budget. Keep watching. Create a team. By dedicating a team to focus on your HOA budget, you can work more efficiently and streamline the process. When comprising your budget team, have various board members and community members. Your team will include board members, a president, treasurer, HOA community manager, and committee heads to handle the finance and budget sections. Consider enlisting a financial consultant or accountant to help. You will find a higher chance of success by creating a team solely responsible for preparing your HOA budget. Schedule budgeting meetings. Once you put together your tasking team, you may be motivated to knock out your budget planning the same day or at the end of a pre-scheduled meeting. You don't want to discuss your budget while distracted or tired from the initial meeting. Set aside time dedicated to your HOA's annual budget. It could be one of several meetings, but set aside time to focus solely on the budget. This way, your team has time to consider all factors. Your HOA's budget is vital to your community's success, so go into the meeting with a clear mind, take breaks, and don't rush through it. Anticipate surprises. During your meeting, look at your current expenses. You can't move forward on a new budget without reflecting on your current financial standing and past finances. Analyze the last 2 years of your records. Review your previous budget against the actual costs. Note instances where you overspent or didn't spend enough. By understanding your previous spendings, you can better allocate funds in your new budget. When working on your new budget, leave room for unexpected expenses like homeowners not paying their dues, vendor prices rising, natural disasters. Now that you know your financial standings, how money moves within your HOA, and you've included some padding, you can make educated decisions when putting your budget together. Outline goals and objectives. What do you envision for your community in 1, 3, or 5 years? By looking ahead, you can determine the direction your association needs to take and the investment it will need. We recommend putting together short and long-term goals so you know what immediate changes you need to make. As you establish these goals, take your community's opinions into account. Before entering your planning session, or at the very least, before setting a budget, make it a point to survey all homeowners to understand their experiences, wants, and needs. Maintenance, utility costs, and savings. One of the unavoidable problems of any community is the maintenance and utility costs. Repairs and replacements can be expensive, and they take up a large amount of every HOA budget. In tip number 3, we recommended reviewing your previous year's budgets to see how best to allocate money in the future. This includes how much money the HOA invested in maintenance, repairs, and utilities. We recommend creating a reserve fund when preparing your budget. A reserve fund is essentially a savings account for your community. For example, the HOA will set aside a portion of the community's dues every month. That money will go towards the HOA's plans for future repairs and replacements. Try to set aside at least 20% of your income for your reserved fund. You want to ensure that you create a healthy account to help the community when you need it. Are you preparing your financials for your HOA community budget? Consider hiring a professional HOA management company like AMC Inc., Association Management Concepts. We'll work with you to identify your community's financial goals, even if you're a self-managed association. Contact us at 916-565-8080, extension 321. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.